I said I wasn't going to make a video about Ice Spice, and this is the reason why I wasn't going to make a video.
Stop playing with them, Ryan. How can I lose if I'm already chose? Like, if she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen. I get a bitch high every time that I post. Damn, the party not lit, then I'd rather not
It's
go.
your girl BrooklynLexii, aka LexieLonDonn. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Spice is a colorist. And not saying that, just like Taylor, like, they don't do it on purpose. They can't help that they are born. Ice Spice is a Spanish woman acting like a black woman. Lying, saying my father is Nigerian. Her father looks Spanish and very much Dominican. He's about my color, if that, the darkest, right? And I don't judge Ice Spice because she's, one, a little girl, two, lost, clearly lost. All she do is twerk, and I feel bad. Her outfit is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
Y'all know I'm from New York, right?
Think about that when you type. She wanna party with Spice, and the body gon' eat. Bon appetit, ass all fat with the waist on sleep. Ginger hair, pretty comb beat. How can I lose if I'm already chose? Like, if she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen.
And smaller and smaller, and instead of them teaching her stage presence, they teaching her to throw that ass. They done made this girl so skinny. She looks stressed out. No offense, I know black men like light women. Ice Spice, only thing she has going for herself is the ass. And the way they're marketing her, even Kai Cenat said, "Show me your emote." That's sad. If that girl, who is not very facially beautiful, I don't think she's ugly, but she's average. I see a lot of girls look like Ice Spice. It's the ass I like. And you know what else I think I like about her? The skin. I love her skin. But she is very much a Spanish woman out here yelling, nigga. She's very yelling the Bronx. She grew up upper class Bronx. It doesn't give me that she went to college. And I saw her mother, and I know that look on the mother's face. It gives me old school chicken head, round the way, beautiful girl. Hood pretty, right? And those girls have stink ass attitudes. And I feel bad for Ice Spice because it's not her fault. And this is just a predicament. But I think this situation is I know who has been speaking about Ice Spice in a long time. This is just another plot to talk about Ice Spice because there's nothing really to say. So I agree with Ice Spice in this way. I actually do want to go on tour. You could have said no. You knew you had one day. You know you don't have no money. And you know that you're an independent artist. As a friend, which I thought was very nice of Ice Spice, you're going to be like, oh, it was fake. No one invites you to their job to say, come hang out. No, she was trying to put her friend on low-key. She was trying to look out for her low-key. I think where things went wrong is Cleo is speaking of Ice Spice like she's still Ice Spice from 2 years ago, and she is not. This girl's now, I don't want to say a superstar, but she's just, damn, she's a TikTok famous person, right? That's sad not to say it that way, but that's only, I can't think of nothing else. Now I had to put respect on it. But you can't stop. Like, imagine Beyonce on tour and say Chloe Bailey opening up for her, and Chloe keep coming to Beyonce to ask her stuff. Like, Beyonce, can I sleep in a room with you? Beyonce. Even if Beyonce said yes the first couple of days, and we're gonna talk about that situation because that sounds crazy to me. Y'all not friends, but she let you sleep in her bed. That's why I don't get CleoTrappa part at. Oh, Ice is not my friend. She using me, but she lets you sleep in her hotel with no security, and she's in the shower naked. For me to take a shower and be naked in a room where you could walk in the door, because she didn't lock the door. She obviously came in. I don't know what's going on with that. No, Ice is by. But that girl is your friend. There's no way. I can't see Ice Spice letting a stranger girl that she met a few times sleep in her room, sleep in the bed with her. That sounds crazy. And if it was me and I was Ice Spice, even if you was my cousin, I wouldn't let you sleep in the bed with me. Like, bro, go sleep on that couch. And I need to thank you. The part where Ice Spice fucked up is, this is business. This is not personal. You should have left her ass home. I didn't even know she was on your tour until she made this video. And no offense to CleoTrappa, I feel bad. You know what's crazy? CleoTrappa, if that's her name, has the talent Ice Spice doesn't have. But Ice Spice has the look that young kids and grown men like. And they want to ravish her. And if, like I told Ice Spice in the last video, and I feel bad, That's why I don't like to make videos about Ice Spice, because she's very young and impressionable. I said she's getting bigger, and after that, I saw her getting skinny, and I never want to be the reason, not even if it was me, like the internet, that a woman feels away by herself. And I'm very proud of Ice Spice. I just think she's lost. You can't keep twerking as much. You have to stop the twerking, because you're becoming a twerker. You're becoming a stripper. Your clothes are getting smaller and smaller and smaller, like your body. And the weed, you looking smoked out a little too. Well, I agree with Ice Spice. My security, my people that I pay, even though if it's one more extra bag, you carry your bag, Cleo. What the fuck you mean? Why I gotta carry my own bag in front of fans? This is your first tour. That's why. I remember I used to watch Behind the Band. They used to talk about their first tour, sharing closets, getting dressed in broom. Major artists, I think even Beyonce and them had to share a tour bus. Beyonce had to be in a Chitlin Circus for like at least 15 years. And this is the difference. This was Ice Spice's first concert too, but she is more of an established artist than CleoTrappa. Like, people didn't come to the concert to see Cleo. They came to see Ice. Now, after I get off the stage and I just did all this work, even if Ice Spice has the worst stage presence, I don't care. The girl got up and she got up there for at least an hour and a half. Gra, gra. Even if she said gra and twerk 50 times, let that girl go on her bed and sleep. Imagine you get off your tour. Imagine Beyonce getting off her tour and her opening act like, oh, I'm going to get in the bed with you and sleep. And then she hired an assistant because she didn't want to carry. She said she had one bag or two the most. A duffel bag and a suitcase. Girl, you could... I think Cleo needs some humility. She's trying to say Ice has no humility. She's a narcissist. If I was Ice Spice, I would have treated you the exact same way. I'd have been worse. Ice Spice is young, so she don't know how to communicate effectively. She from the Bronx, so she's just gonna dead you. You're a bum. When people from New York say you're a bum, that means everything you're saying is a dub. You sound like a bum. It sounds like you're begging. It sounds like you need too much. It sounds like I gave you a platform for free, and you keep finding things to complain about. Now, I get the food situation. That was different. But if I had a girl come to my concert after I just twerked and emoted for an hour or two, maybe did a meet and greet, maybe went to a club appearance after, maybe made a couple of more dollars doing like extra stuff, club performance, private shows, and now I'm in my hotel room where I'm supposed to be by myself, but I open my bed to you, my room to you, even though you saying you got it like that, you didn't have to stay at the same 5-star hotel. You could have went down the block to the Best Western and just met us in the morning. We could have dropped you off. We could have maybe picked you up, or you could have took an Uber. So I think that was nice, because I would never have did that, Ice. So I'm proud of you for that, because bitches need to say thank you. I didn't see a thank you. I didn't see a thank you so much. And you know the part that's crazy? She keep wanting Ice Spice to propose her. Like she said, Ice Spice is signed to a label. So you know already that means that most of her content and everything has to be approved. So this whole conversation was the circles. I feel like she was trying to expose Ice Spice for not taking care of her like a child. This is the road, baby. And I hate to say that. I'm gonna be like, oh, this is colorism. Y'all just want to find a problem. This situation is, you know when it was colorism? When Munch came out and the song was trash and the only part that was lit was a hook, and y'all let the girl become an international superstar. That's when it was trash. Now you're trying to find a reason to drag her down when she looks clearly stressed out, smoked out, and mad bony and crazy. And I'm so mad that she's dating Riot, because she could do better than Riot, but that's why Riot is sticking close. And it's so weird to think that she's dating Riot, sidebar, and he lets Kai's model. She's a regular girl from the Bronx with a fatty. If you ever been to the Bronx, it's 1,000 of those. Thousands. When you live in the Bronx, everyone has a fatty. I don't know what it is. It's in the water. Gotta give them something. They live in the Bronx, right? And her mother has that Evelyn Lozada face like that. I'll smack you face. And it's just because y'all black men be gassing these chicks up. And now they think they walking around goddess when they really hood princesses, when they really hood express fairies. And now y'all done turn Ice Spice into a young version of Pinky, the porn star. Because that's what she looked like to me. That's what she giving. Her face give Pinky. Her body when she get bigger give Pinky. And now that she's skinny twerking it all pink is giving what? Pinky on Pornhub. And I just wish her the best, because the girl's music is trash. Riot is trying to never let her go. And I just feel like this girl needs, just let her go sit somewhere by herself. And to be honest, I like that Ice went on that little voice thing and said we was chilling. We was at Mad Amusement Park having fun, screaming. It sounds like she's a regular girl. And I think CleoTrappa was on this stage thinking this was a Destiny Child thing, when this was a Beyonce and Friends performance. So lastly, You know, I like to educate. Let me give you a few shrimps of both ladies, because they're equally the same. It's just that one has more commercial fame than the other, only because of her looks. And I hate to say that to Ice Spice. It's only because if you was Cleo and Cleo was you and you wasn't there, she would not be this famous, even if she had the same song. And you and Cleo remind me of each other. Cleo rap, she give me Remy Ma, but your style, aesthetic, the look, it's kind of the same. The wigs, it's like at this point all your rap girls look alike. Y'all just all screaming different things. And Ice Spice is just barely screaming. She's barely trying. And I think the machine is going to push her because she don't even have to try. All she got to do is twerk. Now, Ice Spice's strength is that she has the look. Another strength of Ice Spice is it seems like she's listening to people, because before it used to feel like it came from her with the curly wig, the outfits. Now it's starting to feel like it's coming from the label, and I feel bad for her because once that happened, it's clipped. But that also is a strength. A lot of people need that backing and that support. A weakness though. Her weakness though is learning how to maintain a rap style in an ever-changing environment. Like drill music is clip icy. All that twerky. It's gonna put you in a boxy. And I feel like you smarter than you acting. And it kind of irritates me. And I don't think you're a demon or a devil. I think you're a tired young girl who smokes a lot of weed, who's dating a guy who made her famous. That's probably weird. Look, Mariah Carey, I ain't saying Mariah it's like that, but I'm saying he ain't giving this girl no space. Like, damn, right? Sometimes you talk mad rough, like, and I feel like you and Ice both talk like that. But I guess you're gonna get mad. Staten Island and the Bronx, the two dirtiest. And Cleo weakness is she don't know how to be quiet. Everything it's like a little chihuahua. Like, if it was me and I was best friends with the most famous TikTok person I could think of, I would not challenge them every week unless this is a plan to get y'all both some views. If this is a plan, smart. But if this is your friend, I'm in my 30s. A friend, he's my all right, moving forward. Cleo, you messed up your only connection to a hit. If it was me, I would have played my part. I know that sounds crazy. You're like, oh, that's your friend. This is business right now. No Diddy. So this is what I say to go forward. Ice Spice, focus on your brand. They're going to forget. As soon as you bend over, they'll forget. Ice, no more inviting friends on tour. No more sharing rooms. No more trying to save bitches. Period. I don't even care if it was for face. Even if Cleo said she did it to look less racist. Cleo, I didn't even know you was on a tour with her till you did this. So how? Like, Cleo, I don't know. I think you should make a YouTube channel and I hope you vlog this whole concert. Don't ever bring your drama to the internet. I know you try to bring it to Ice Spice by sending her long paragraph. That's not how you do it, Cleo. It's person. I don't care if you get mad at her face. I don't care if she makes emotes at you. I don't care if you yell at her. That is your friend, Cleo. No one's gonna let you see them naked. Cleo, you're Nigerian. Africans love Africans. If one says no, Cleo is talented. She will pop. This market is colorist. It's not Ice Spice that's colorist. It's the fans, Cleo, the people. They all on your side right now. But as soon as Ice Spice giving you this much ideas, y'all gonna have to cash at me if I see any of this. Especially you, Ice Spice, because you got the bread apparently. Because Cleo's a bum, right? Girl, how long did you have this man in question? Because my man. Cleo, you're like under 25. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody, girl, bye. Hopefully I could work on this and laugh at this one day. And I feel like I already spent enough of my adult brain talking about this. Fake shit, one, or childish shit, two. Alright, so tell me what you think. Matter of fact, don't. I already know what you think. Unless you Ice Spice and Cleo, keep it quiet.
I get whatever I like. Bitches won't bark, but they wanna bite. I got too many for using a mic, bitch. Think about that when you type. She wanna party with Spice, and the body gon' eat. Bon appetit, ass all fat with the waist on sleep. Ginger hair, pretty comb beat. How can I lose if I'm already chose? Like.